Well, here's an interesting program that's happening at the state level and the city level. Actually, it's to cover grants for people with children. Because what happened during the COVID, we gave out a whole lot of money in grants, a child tax credit they called it, but it really was a grant for children, and that cut like the poverty rate for children in half. It got down to 5%. Okay, when that went away, when the COVID stopped and those programs stopped, well, now the poverty rate is up to like 13%. Now I saw it over 14, 15%. So it back up. So we got millions and millions of more people in poverty. And so what's happening, cities and states are have programs now that are taking care of this. Now look at this program in Michigan. They have, if you're pregnant, you get a $7,500 grant. And the way they do that is they give you $1,500 as soon as you sign up during your pregnancy. You get that to buy all the stuff you need for pregnancy. So after the $1,500, when the child comes, you get $500 a month for a whole year. So that's 12 months of $500 for extra stuff because you have the child. And hopefully that will reduce poverty rate. But see, this is only Michigan, so that's one place. But other places like DC, let's see where this is. Oh, baby bonds is another thing they call it. So if you're pregnant, by the way, the Michigan one has no income requirements. Doesn't matter. You can be a millionaire, you're still going to get $7,500. That's a little suspicious, isn't it? But anyway, more important that the people without the money get it. They need the money back. I don't know why we give them things to millionaire, but I guess that's to pass it in the legislation. You got to get a lot of people on your side, and so you got to get the rich people too. You give them money, anybody will vote for anything, right? So that's a different issue. But the baby bonds, there's a couple of states that have them. Connecticut, Washington, D.C., I know New Jersey talking about it all the time because the senator there is very hip on all these and wants to do it. But how do you get information about things like that, other things for children? Well, there's already a source for that. And if you go to findhelp.org, findhelp.org, put in your zip code like I did for me, and you just put in children, okay? Children. You're looking for help because findhelp.org are just nonprofit organizations, government programs that help people for free or give away money for free. So people don't have money, don't use Google. Use findhelp.org. Everything there is free. Everything in Google is going to cost you money. So stay out of Google, okay? And stay out of debt. Oh, that's a good headline. Stay out of Google, stay out of debt. Am I going to remember it? Stay out of Google, stay out of debt. Okay, at 81, don't trust this thing up here. A lot falls out in the back there. And I know no deal with it. Okay, so you got 599 in my zip code, just programs for children. I mean, God, that's amazing. Okay, now what I've done too, at Let's Go Help, we did a special report for every state. I'll go and offer this free to anybody who wants it. You could download the link, and I'll give you a link here. To download this. I know I wrote it here somewhere, but download this. I'll put it up soon, and it's a state-by-state listing. So you download the listing of all the states, and then what you do is click on your state, download that, and then you'll get like 30, 40 pages of websites in your state that just help people with children, okay? So every website we give you will either be people that we give you money or people that will give you free services. And income requirements, like I said, this one, the $7,500, there's no income requirement whatsoever. So that's it. Let me get this other link. Okay. BIT, it's a link with BIT that I set up. Okay, let me get you that link here. Children, where's the one for children? Let's go. What'd you do that? I know you put it in here, so. Free services for children. bit.ly, then slash, and if somebody on TikTok is watching this, write this in the chat because I can't do this while I'm doing it. bit.ly/4 and then all small letters, ELFBG, then a capital U. So bit.ly / the number 4, then ELFBG, that's all small letters, then a capital U, okay? Somebody wrote that in. Oh, Joseph, thank you so much. That will help, so people see that. And give that link to anybody you know with children so they know about these programs. See, what we, to me, what we have to do is just not look at this shit's good for me, And certainly you have to do that. We're all selfish. We have to survive ourselves, or else we can't help anybody else, okay? So if that's not for you, download that link and give that link to other people. Now, the link that you're going to get are all 50 states there. So, and then what you do, whoever has the link, find out their state. You want to download all states, that's fine. And find out all the programs to apply to if you have children and you're living in that state. See, that's the problem. There's no one place to do that. I mean, Find Help is pretty good with that, but that's a backup to me. This is, a description of every program and things like that. I'm busting my ass doing these things. So I'd like to have more people. And even if you're not a member, that's fine. The important thing that you live in a country that has these great opportunities for people. But the country's not so good in letting people know. And that's my job. And I'm going to do this till I'm not here anyway. As long as I'm above ground, I'm going to be doing this and telling people. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community experience. I guess there were people yelling at me and cursing at me. I've gotten that a lot. A lot of people don't like what I do. I can't help it. I have to do it. I ain't going to do it forever. So that's... And if you want to join our community where we help each other, we have thousand people that all we do is help each other get these programs, okay? So not only me, but like today, we have about 2 or 3 hours of people that are live, members that have gotten money, and they're live and they show you how they got money, and they answer your questions. So you have people there to answer your questions, any question you have about how the hell do you get this stuff? Get that answer from them because they just got some. Me, I've been doing this for 50 years. It's hard for me to relate. So just starting out, oh God, you mean the government has money? I've been trying to tell people that for 50 years. And the rich people already know. So I'm not interested in helping them. They don't even need the goddamn money. So if you need money, you got to learn this. And whether you learn from me or whatever, if you don't have $50 or $20, that was, we charge $20, go to trylesco.com. trylesco.com, and you go there and download a report that I show you how to get started without giving me any money. You don't need money. This stuff is there for everybody, okay? So let me get started. Get you started for free. And then if you think it's worthwhile, then okay, we'll be here forever, at least as long as I'm alive. That's a few more. I figure about 10, 12 years, okay? See you soon, I hope.